Elohim said, "See, I have given you every plant that yields seed which is on the face of all the earth, and every tree whose fruit yields seed. To you it is for food. And to every beast of the earth, and to every bird of the Shamayim, and to every creeping creature on the earth, in which there is breath of life, every green plant is for food." And it came to be so. And Elohim saw all that he had made, and see, it was very good. And there came to be evening, and there came to be morning, the sixth day. Chapter 2. Thus the Shamayim and the earth were completed, in all their array. And on the seventh day Elohim completed his work which he had done, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And Elohim baraked the seventh day and made it Kodesh, because on it he rested from all his work which Elohim in creating had made. Kodesh is an ancient word for separate. Made it a special day, made it a separate day. Now, chapter 2, verse 5. Now no shrub of the field was yet on the earth, and no plant of the field had yet sprung up. For Yahweh Elohim had not sent rain on the earth, and there was no man to till the ground. But a mist went up from the earth and watered the entire surface of the ground. And Yahweh Elohim formed the man out of the dust of the ground, your great-grandfather, and breathed into his nostrils breath of life. And the man became a living being. And Yahweh Elohim planted a garden in Eden to the east, and there he put the man whom he had formed. And out of the ground Yahweh Elohim made every tree grow that is pleasant to the sight, and good for food. And with the tree of life in the midst of the garden, and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Verse 10, chapter 2, Bereshith, Genesis. And a river went out of Eden to water the garden. And from there it divided and became 4 riverheads, like Euphrates, near the river of Nile. The name of the first is Pishon. It is the one surrounding the entire land of the Havilah, where there is gold. And the gold of that land is good. Bdellium is there, and the Shoham stone. And the name of the second river is Gihon. It is the one surrounding the entire land of Cush, which is now called Ethiopia, Cush. So the people of Ethiopia, ancient original name, is called Cushites. I have 2 Ethiopian cousins. They practice witchcraft, but I don't talk to them anymore. Just to throw that in there. I don't talk to them anymore. They hate my guts for no reason. They were raised that way. They hate me. Their mother hates me. She's very jealous. And they all do black magic on me all the time, all their lives. And it's too bad. So anyway, I don't talk to them. Hallelujah to that. Wheat separated from the chaff. Hallelujah. And the name of the second river is Gihon. It is the one surrounding the entire land of Cush. And the name of the third river is the Hiddekel. It is one which goes towards the east of Asher. And the fourth river is Parath. And Yahweh Elohim took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and to guard it. And Yahweh Elohim commanded the man, saying, Eat of every tree of the garden, but do not eat of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for if in the day that you eat of it, you shall certainly die. Of righteous truth, as a message from the messengers sent from Yahuwah, our God, to pay attention. Do not eat of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for in that day you eat of it, you shall certainly die. And Yahweh Elohim said, It is not good for the man to be alone. I am going to make a helper for him as his counterpart. And from the ground Yahweh Elohim formed every beast of the field, and every bird of the Shamayim, and brought them to the man to see what he would call them. And whatever the man called each living creature, that was its name. So the man gave names to all the livestock and to all the birds of the Shamayim. Shamayim means heaven. And to every beast of the field. But for the man there was not found a helper for him. But every animal that walks this earth, your great father, your great grandfather named it. So there's a relationship with every animal on the earth and your ancient blood. You have a spiritual and physical and you have a connection with all the animals here, you chosen ones. And I never want you to forget that. Not everyone on this earth has a connection with the animals. The ones that are from your great-grandfather Adam have a connection with the animals. Your great-grandfather named them. Your great-grandfather took care of them, respected them, and loved them. They were in this thing together. So all you people out there sacrificing our animals for your witchcraft and black magic usage, you're going to pay for that. You're going to pay for every ounce, every drip of blood you shed of every animal you sacrifice on your altars for demonic entities and witchcraft and black magic. You're going to pay for that. So not only whatever you did to innocent people on this earth to gain money, fame, riches, and whatever fake conditioned contractual agreements you made on this earth, including the people you're married to, because Satan brought you that lover or that fake partnership under conditions. You didn't wait for the Most High to bring you the real unconditional love. You took the shortcut and got something fake. And you act like it's real, but you got a poor acting job. You're not even a real actor. Let me not get into this, making me get woo. Let's keep it moving. Okay, Bereshith, chapter 2, verse 18. And Yahweh Elohim said, "It is not good for the man to be alone. I am going to make a helper for him as his counterpart." So your great-grandfather was just doing his job. He was just doing what his father asked him to do, and not even thinking about a relationship, not thinking about any of this. He just connected with the animals. He gave them names. They have every single animal on the earth he gave name to, and then he reported back to his father what the names were. You know, he wasn't even thinking about a relationship, right? And Most High is thinking about a relationship, and he's thinking about a relationship that's gonna be an asset, not a liability. Someone that's gonna love your great-grandfather and help him to build and keep building unconditionally. A great cycle of 8, infinity. And from the ground Yahweh Elohim formed every beast of the field and every bird of the Shamayim, and brought them to the man to see what he would call them. And whatever the man called each living creature, that was its name. So the man gave names to all livestock, and to the birds of the Shamayim, and to every beast of the field. But for the man there was not found a helper for him as his counterpart. So he created Adam, your great-grandfather, to help the animals, and then realized, but my son doesn't have, my Adam doesn't have anybody to help him. He needs a counterpart. So Yahweh Elohim caused a deep sleep to fall on the man, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh in its place. And the rib which Yahweh Elohim had taken from the man, he made into a woman. And he brought her to the man. And the man said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. This one is called woman, because she was taken out of man. For this cause a man shall leave his father and mother, and join unto his wife, and they shall become one flesh. And they were both naked, the man and his wife, yet they were not ashamed. So it's important also, I mean, it's just beautiful. The Most High brought the love of one's life to them. Someone that would love and build with him forever. The perfect match. So there's no need for you all to go looking for anything. Mind your business. Do your work. Praise the Most High. He's going to bring you a beloved. One that's going to be beyond your wildest dreams. Don't get psyched out by society telling you to continuously obsess about being in love. It's not real. It's under a condition. It's all an illusion. Whatever you're waiting for is worth the wait. I can tell you that. In the meantime, build the land, reproduce, be healthy, practice self-love, self-care, worship the Most High, practice thankfulness and gratitude. Let go of the obsession of sex and a man and a woman and all of this oversaturated nonsense that deceives you, and wait for the Most High to bring you the love beyond your wildest dreams. Focus on your talents. Focus on your craft. There's no need to be overly consumed. I'm telling you this because this is the truth. This is what is scriptural. This is what is written. Adam, your great-grandfather, was not looking for a wife. He was not looking for a partnership. He was doing his job for the Most High. And the Most High said, let me bring him someone, a counterpart, a helper, someone who's going to love him. Let me bring the great I Am who created everything that exists now. Decided this for him. Instead of Adam being like, oh, I'm gonna go get me a girlfriend. No. That's Satan. Satan tells you need to go get a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Satan tells you, sign my contract and I can have I can compare you up with this other person I got on the shelf, and I can take both of y'all off the shelf and y'all can be on the earth or in the world as a couple and look so real and compatible. And it's all lies. It's all fake. It's all game over. It's all dark. It's all about money and material things that's not gonna give you the keys to the kingdom, but it's gonna give you a piece of the shelf of a cabinet where a whole bunch of little other figurines are in there, and they are taken off the shelf, thrown into the world, thrown into a fake ass relationship, thrown into drugs, thrown into black magic and witchcraft and trying to manipulate energy and darkness and just ugliness, and it just is all so ugly. See, they're banking on makeup and plastic surgery and wigs and all this stuff to cover up how ugly they truly are and feel inside. And most of them are not even people anymore. They're Nephilim living in them.